Alright, cigar blaze here. Let's see what we're going to get out of the humidor today. Oh, let's try this one right here. The NUB. Let's go try the NUB. Alright, we got the NUB here. This is the NUB 460 Connecticut. I think that means it's 4 inches long and got a 60 gauge ring. But who am I? I'm just a newbie smoking on a NUB today. I'm gonna put it right here on the cap. Take just a little bit off. There we go. Gonna torch it up a little bit. Give it a good torch, and we'll come back at y'all later. Get a little toast, then you light her up. This came in the mail free from Thompson Cigar. It's got a little sticker kind of warning you it's not a toy, keep out of the reach of children, blah 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 blah. So anyway, we're gonna smoke this NUB Connecticut 460, and we'll let that get started and we'll come back at you in a little bit. So while we're enjoying this NUB Connecticut, man, that's a good tasting cigar. It's just super smooth. Now I had one of these for Memorial Day, and the ash gets real long, but you got to be careful. If you start banging it around and stuff and trying to tear it up, it's gonna fly off. And that's what happened. It got almost down to the ring, and then it fell off. But you see pictures of these NUB cigars, and that's what they have. They have that long ash. I don't know why people like that or not, but it just looks cool. Burns clean. It's burning pretty straight right now. It's been about 10 minutes. Anyway, good tasting cigar. We'll set this down for a second. Bet you're wondering what I'm carrying today, huh? Got my crossbreed holster on, carrying the Glock 23. Let you see that. Man, that's a fine weapon right there. Glock 23. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Some people say Glocks are ugly. I don't think so. I think they look tactical. They look pretty cool. Got your Glock and your NUB. Glock 23 is a very easy gun to carry if you have your concealed carry license. It's I used to love the 27, but now the more I carry the Glock 23, I'm enjoying the Glock 23 a lot more than the 27. The 27 is a lot easier to conceal, but if you got the right holster, say a crossbreed holster or something very similar to a crossbreed, there's a lot of similar crossbreed holsters out there. You know, other companies that make similar holsters, and the 23 is a fine gun. In the magazine it comes with, you can hold 13 rounds in the magazine plus one in the chamber if you'd like. And man, it's just a tough gun. Oh, I love the smell of that ballistol after you clean these things. I don't have night sights on it. This is the generation 3, the 3rd generation, and I might get the generation 4 one day, but this is a tank. It's It's all stock. Everything's factory. I don't need that extended mag release or anything. When you got these hands like this, it pretty much grips around it pretty easily. Glock 23, that's what we're carrying today. And our blade, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it's the Rajah 3. Carrying that Rajah 3 today by Cold Steel. Yeah, Apotheosis 7, Kirk. Compliments of Kirk, he sent that my way. Rajah 3. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Boy, it's nice to sit out in your backyard, listen to the morning doves, hoot and holler, and just soak it all in. The beauty of the great outdoors. We'll come back at you in a little bit. Hey, in case you're wondering what a crossbreed holster is, maybe you're not a gun and knife guy, maybe you're just a cigar guy. I forget, we're putting this on the Cigar Blaze channel. But in case you're wondering what a crossbreed holster is, I'll show you. It tucks inside your pants, right behind the belt, and there's two clips that clip on here on your belt, and the weight of the gun is distributed evenly. It's spread out to where you don't feel all the weight of the gun on the center of your britches. And usually I try to go by this belt loop here and this belt loop here. Kind of locks it in. And to draw the gun, you simply lift your shirt, pull it out, put it back in. And that's kind of how it is, you know. This is actually a Tucker holster. It's just like a crossbreed. I thought I had my crossbreed on, but it's a Tucker holster. Picked it up at the Gun and Knife Show. Old boy out of man, I want to say his office is out of Texas, but they make them in Oklahoma. I think on my videos from the Cajun Blaze channel, goodies from the Gun and Knife Show, I think I showed the holster that I picked up. In my opinion, I think it's a little better than the crossbreed holster. But hell, who am I to say? I'm just an average Joe. Man, the hummingbirds are coming out. How many of you guys like hummingbirds? They're coming out. They're sucking on the brush bottle plants we got out here, and some of the flowers that are blooming. It's just beautiful. It's time for me to charge up my hummingbird feeders and get those going, because I put about 6 or 7 of them out here in my backyard, and there's like a war out here. You know, they're very, very protective, and they can't stand for the other one to come and take over its territory. So what they do is they bombard each other like a bunch of airplanes, and that's a sight to be seen. So we'll holler at you guys in a minute. Nice long ash here. It's a high quality cigar. Been out here for about 35 minutes, and have not flicked the ash at all. That's still the same start of the ash. You hear the motorcycles racing down the street? The ash fell off down to, well, about halfway. We're at the halfway point. We were right at the band where the band was, and probably about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I didn't set my timer, but just looking at the watch, 45 minutes in. I was going to show you another clip of it with it on there, but it fell off right before I was able to get the camera going. But the Rajah 3 just feels great in the hand. The ergonomics of this blade is phenomenal. It's a really good blade. You're looking for a nice blade that's not too expensive. It's got that little hook right here, kind of like the wave feature. Pulls right out of your pocket as you're pulling it out. When you pull it out of your pocket, it's open, ready to go. I mean, that's faster than an automatic. That's a beast of a knife there. And this is a beast of a cigar. Yes, I can. Let me go trim some bushes. I'll be back.